Hello. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the true meaning of care. In my observation, there's two kinds of care. There's spiritual care and personal care. Spiritual care is like caring for your fellow man, the way Jesus cares about us, the way he loves us. It's treating people the way you want to be treated. But it's not like close relationship, like inviting them over for Christmas dinner. It's just treating them the way you want to be treated, right? So in general. But personal care is like a family or a friend, loved one. People that you spend your time with, people that are in your circle. But what makes it true personal care is keeping your promises, respecting the other person's wishes, needs, being considerate basically. Do you want to see them succeed? Do they want to see you succeed? That kind of stuff, the little things. It's not grand gestures, because grand gestures, all they do is cover up the voids. They don't fill them. It's a mask. Like somebody that doesn't keep a promise that they make, that's not true care. They tell you what you want to hear so that you'll be happy, but then shatter your hopes in the long run. That's not care. It's not a person's job to be there for you 24/7, not to be an on-call service 24/7, right? However, they shouldn't make these claims unless they're going to back them up. That's the problem. That's where the foundation is built on sand, is when somebody's making promises they can't keep, saying, well, I'll always be there for you, you can always call me, my door's always open. That's a huge commitment. Are you sure that you can follow through on that? Because me personally, I don't make those kind of commitments. I'll treat you the way I want to be treated. That's all I can really promise. But I'm not going to say my door's always open, you can always call me, because that's not the case. I have needs to fulfill. I can't always be there for you 24/7. I can't expect you to do the same for me 24/7, right? And that's okay. Just don't promise it. Because that's where a lot of relationships are getting ruined, is through the little things like that. No one wants to admit that's what's ruining relationships, but it is. So a lot of times people will say there's something much bigger that ruined the relationship, but no, these little things lead to those bigger things. It's a domino effect. Those little things are red flags. When they're not keeping their promises, when they're not being there for you the way they said they would be. Yeah, that's just the beginning. People don't care about you the way you think they do, or the way they make you think they do. A person may care, but people do not in general, because they got their own needs to fulfill. And I can respect that. It's just, if a person makes a promise, I'm going to hold them to it. In the front of my mind, I'm going to expect it. In the back of my mind, I'm going to prepare for the worst and be like, oh, they might not come through. I got to be prepared. I got to have my guards up. And if the back of my mind was correct, then I know what to do. Move on. Because like I said, that's just the beginning of more betrayals to come. How you can tell someone cares about you is through the little things, not grand gestures, okay? Not because they're always giving you their physical presence, but how they're treating you in their physical presence as well. In a way, it's easy to show somebody you care-ish through grand gestures. But it's also sad, because it's like, you can spend all this money to prove you care about someone, when really all it takes is the little things that don't cost a dime. But people would rather bend over backwards, spend thousands of dollars during Christmas to make their loved ones happy, because they feel like that's the way they care about them. That's the true meaning of care. No. Grand gestures be damned. It's the little things. It's how you treat me. If you don't treat me with respect, I forget about the grand gestures, basically. They don't mean nothing. They don't have any credit when push comes to shove. Yeah, sure, the grand gestures might have helped, but that doesn't mean that that person cares, right? Yeah, it's how you treat people that determines whether or not you care about them. That's the foundation. That's the backbone. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for tuning in. Have a nice day.